rich.
Welcome to a Grizzled Geek special report where we review the new Justice League trailer. We were going to do a live action reaction, as all the popular, but one of us accidentally watched it already, so kind of made that impossible.
Well, yeah, it's okay. It's we watched it before doing this. We watched a reaction trailer where the people watching the trailer really didn't react. So
yeah,
that's fine. Let's just.
I had all my facial expressions all geared and ready to go.
Yeah. Like, ooh. Yeah. No. All right. So 2 minutes and 32 seconds long for this second trailer.
Yes.
The first 30 seconds of which is pretty much just Bruce Wayne walking through some.
Forgot where he left the keys of the Batboat, apparently, because he's taking a horse for some reason. You know?
He's off looking for Aquaman.
Either someplace cold and by the ocean, Alaska, Antarctica.
Yeah, I don't know.
Greenland, somewhere.
They're speaking English, so weird. That's where Alaska came up as a possibility.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, and I understood after watching it a couple times, like, oh, okay, this doesn't add anything to it.
Exposition.
But you have to have something nobody's going to care if there's exposition over. Yeah. It had to be nice and slow and nothing exciting going on to distract from what they're telling you, which is nothing you don't know if you've watched Batman versus Superman. If you haven't, then I guess they need to set things up for you, but whatever.
They're putting a team together. Spoiler.
Yeah.
They're actually fighting some super-powered people. Super friends, if you will. And making a team. 31 seconds into it, though, we get to see our first bit of excitement where I believe it's Cyborg's dad, the scientist.
Has a parademon pop up behind him.
Yeah.
Well, we see the mother box.
Yeah.
Which we'd already seen in the first trailer, or had a hint at in the first trailer.
Yeah.
We've already seen a parademon in Batman's Dream and Batman versus Superman.
Yep.
So either way, it's nothing new, but at least something starts happening in the trailer.
And you see him in that Steppenwolf clip. It wasn't in the actual movie, but they released afterwards.
Yeah. Okay.
So, in the ship, yeah. So mother box, and then we see a parademon. Excitement starts happening. Pretty much from there, it rehashes some old footage that we've seen before with the Flash, where Batman meets. I think it's from the first trailer.
Basically, he and Wonder Woman take turns naming everybody.
Yeah.
Like, okay, here's Arthur Curry, the Aquaman. Here's Cyborg, who's a cyborg. They don't actually give him his name. They just say, "Hey, he's got a cyborg."
Right.
And then we see the Flash footage that we saw from the last one.
Yeah, not a whole lot new right there.
But still cool.
Right. But the first glimpse of something actual new comes about a minute 5.
Yeah.
Into the trailer where we have to see, where Batman starts some new Batman footage.
Yeah, Batman swinging on a rope and throwing bat bombs at something, whether it's a parademon or one of the foot soldiers, you can't really tell.
Going ahead and being the coolest thing of Batman versus Superman. So it's if you like the Batman in Batman versus Superman, more the same. Only all the cool action.
Yeah, and he's got the best line in the trailer too. When the Flash asks him what his superpower is, his response is, "I'm rich."
I'm rich.
Super embezzlement.
Super embezzlement is his
power.
Yes, and he's good at it. Yeah. And that's the superpower I would want.
Yeah.
Out of all of them. You want to fly, be invulnerable? No, I want to be Batman rich.
Yeah.
But apparently he's rich enough that actually has a mech that he gets to tool around in his time.
That's another new thing we see in the trailer is there's a scene of the Batmobile in what looks like a tunnel, and it looks like it starts transforming, and then the next thing you see is him saying
bigger thing.
What's
legs.
That? Well, yeah, you see it's the Batmobile start, pieces of it start switching, moving around. And then the next thing you say is him jump into something and say, "It's my turn." And then he looks like he's in a mech. So I'm like, he's got a transformer.
Yes. And he uses one of those machine guns that he killed a lot of people with. Batman versus Superman.
Yeah. Not pleased with that creative decision about Batman. But, hey.
But it looks cool. And even with a mech, it looks cool. What I really liked about this new trailer is, we get to see they showcase Aquaman quite a bit.
Yeah, and he looks good.
Yeah, they got Jason Momoa. He's a great actor. He's a great guy. He looks awesome in the role. So they know what they have there. So they're definitely showing him off.
Yeah.
This isn't the yellow shirt, green tights Aquaman.
From the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, no, this is he looks like a badass.
Right.
I also liked the Flash, all the Flash in the Speed Force, him moving around the way he moves.
Yes.
Distinctively
Fighting the parademon.
Yeah.
He looked really cool.
Distinctively different from the TV show Flash, which I like. And also Wonder Woman, get to see great action. I mean,
yeah, she looks great in her part. I don't like the Flash's armor, but he looks cool in his action scenes. So, I'm willing to forgive on that front.
So what was positive about the overall?
Yeah, I think the Speed Force action scenes were probably the best thing.
Yeah.
Followed by most of the Aquaman scenes. They looked really good. Wonder Woman stuff was okay. The kind of the rehashing stuff. The Batman one-liner was great.
Yeah. The Batman action scenes look awesome.
They do look him in action, not his Robo him or his mech. I don't care about that.
Right. Yeah.
That at that point he's not Batman anymore. He's a pilot. And,
right. All right.
Okay.
Well, let's touch. I mean, we've kind of touched on it a little bit here. Let's go into a little bit what we didn't like. For me, the big standout for me is the CGI of Cyborg. And we knew he was going to be entirely CGI. And this is early on, second trailer. We still have a ways to fix this in post. But the scene where they introduce him, where he stops the tank or whatever that's flipping, and he says, you better move. It looks awful. That one scene looks awful. It's looks like bad Photoshop.
Well, and it doesn't look like his audio is synced up correctly. His lips are a little off, but whatever. I don't know what that big red opening on his chest is. The chest that sticks out in like a point or whatever. I'm not real thrilled with that. I wish it were more streamlined. If you're going to go with the new 52 Cyborg, make him look more like the new 52 Cyborg, where he's, I don't quite like Cyborg's look.
Yeah,
hopefully they fix some of this stuff. They're not going to change the basic design.
Yeah,
but at least maybe the dimensions, so he looks like his neck doesn't, or his chest doesn't lead straight into his face, where there's no depth to his neck.
I think that's bad. I think it's the bad CGI. Now the scene where they do like a lineup where they're all standing in a row.
Yeah, and he's clearly three-dimensional.
Yeah, he looks fine there, right? Yeah. I mean, but the scene, like I said, the action scenes of him with the CGI, it was just, I don't know, the lighting or just wasn't, it wasn't finished, but it looks awful. The second thing I didn't like, well, not that I didn't like, is that I'm kind of torn on the whole Flash to begin with. I'm a big fan of the TV show Flash. You know, and it looks like they're going to be, retreading some of the same territory with his father in prison. A little scene of that. Well,
yeah, and then here's the other thing. I like the Atlantis stuff that we get to see, and I like the Amazons being involved. And stuff.
They're fighting parademons,
and I like that you've got Cyborg's dad in there, but I don't like that they're all crammed into the same movie, because this looks like, how are you going to cover all of these things and give them any justice in this big ensemble?
And they still got to resurrect Superman in all this. So if Superman doesn't show up till the end of the movie or something like that, that's going to be really, really upsetting. If it ends with them resurrecting Superman for the final fight and he's not in the rest of it, that's going to be upsetting. But,
I wonder how they're going to handle that.
But overall, it gives us what we expected. It's going to be lots of cool action.
It looks a little more lighthearted. That's a nice direction.
There's more humor in this trailer than all of Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that. Speaking of, we can talk about Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, yeah, Commissioner Gordon.
I love who was the guy we were watching that called it Sam Elliott cosplay.
Oh, yeah. Jeremy John did.
That was funny.
Totally. That's what you said.
The first time I heard him talk, Elliott. I was like, "Hey, is that Sam Elliott?"
Yeah, no. J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons. Hey, he looks good. Is Commissioner Gordon?
He got into some crazy shape for this, apparently.
Yeah. Well, and here's again. He looked good. I like that they're including Commissioner Gordon, but unless this was his sole scene, that's more you're cramming in. That's backstory stuff. This seems to be more of a get them together in the first 20 or 30 minutes, and then there's a lot of action packed into this.
Yeah, there's a whole war going on.
Yeah,
like a massive battle.
Earth looks like it's being invaded.
Yeah.
So you've got landing craft with all kinds of apocalypse troops coming out. You've got parademons flying around in a city that looks devastated. So there's got to be a lot of action going on. Where's that all going to fit? This was, and I like some of the other people who've talked about this trailer do point out, and it's good. They did a good job of not giving away any plot points other than the Earth is being invaded.
Right. Yeah.
You don't know what order any of these scenes are taken.
We don't see Steppenwolf or whoever the bad guy is.
Yeah.
We don't see. We just glimpses. We see the parademons and we see the troops.
Yeah. We don't know when that's happening. Could be early. Could be late. We don't see Superman at all.
Nope.
In fact, it just occurs to me, that him riding on that horse, that may or may not be going to find Aquaman. He could be heading for the Fortress of Solitude.
That's true. So we don't know about.
We don't know.
That is true. We do know he's coming back. But as far as the trailer goes, I think it gave us what we needed. Right. We show that there's humor in it. There's going to be the same action that we liked is going to be in it. The parts we liked, Batman and Wonder Woman, they're still intact. The parts we hadn't seen before, Flash and Aquaman and Cyborg, they look like they're all going to be cool. Hopefully they fix,
Cyborg, yeah.
CGI. But other than that, I don't know if I'm any more excited to see the movie after the trailer or any less. I think it's just, no matter what, I was going to see this movie.
Yeah, I'm going to see this movie.
Yeah.
And I want it to be good.
Yes.
This trailer didn't make me any more or less concerned about the movie. It didn't it addressed some of the tone issues, I guess.
Yeah.
From Batman versus Superman,
which we knew they were going to do. It
doesn't make me feel any more optimistic about the DC universe, but it also doesn't make me feel any more pessimistic about it.
Yeah.
So I guess I would say I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Wonder Woman turns out to be good,
which
I guess is still kind of up in the air, we'll see. If Wonder Woman turns out to be good, I will probably become more excited about this movie.
I'll be more excited about this movie than I will with any trailer that's going on.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's overall, I think it was a good trailer. I liked it. Yeah. Had a few issues with it. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was a little underwhelming, but it's serviceable. It does what I think it needed to do. As far as I think this thing, the main thing it accomplished for me was it addressed that the tone is going to be slightly different.
Yes.
And that at least I'm happy about.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, that's our reaction or review of the Justice League trailer. Please tell us what you think below.
What do you think of the trailer?
Yeah.
Did you agree or disagree with what we had to say?
Are you any more or less excited to see Justice League than you were before? Yeah. What about Wonder Woman? You excited to see that? What do you think of that?
All right.
So
hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more of our videos, make sure you click the bell so you get alerts about them. And we will be back on Friday with another news report.
Yep. And then our podcast will be out this week.
On Monday. Yeah.
On Monday, yep.
And then 2 weeks from then, we'll have another podcast out. We don't know what that one's going to be about yet, do we?
It'll be good, though.
It'll be good. Thank you all.
Thank you.